Let me ask you something. When was the last time you actually used cash? Not your card. Not your phone. Real paper money, something you could feel. Can't remember? You're not alone. The truth is, cash is quietly disappearing. Not because someone banned it, but because we're slowly choosing to live without it. But have you ever stopped to ask why? Why are we moving toward a world where everything is digital? Who benefits from it? And what could it mean for our freedom, when money becomes just numbers on a screen? Stay till the end, because this story isn't just about money. It's about power, privacy, and the future. A few decades ago, cash was king. It was freedom. No banks, no apps, no records, just you and another person. But fast forward to now, and things have changed. In Sweden, less than 5% of transactions are made with cash. In China, entire cities run on WeChat Pay and Alipay. You can't even pay a taxi driver with paper money. And in the US, digital payments have doubled in just 10 years. At first, it was about convenience. Cards were easier. Phones were faster. Then came online shopping, mobile apps, and contactless payments. And after the pandemic, the final push happened. Remember those "no cash, contactless only" signs? That's when digital money stopped being optional, and became the norm. But convenience always comes with a cost. And the cost of digital money might be your privacy. When you use cash, the transaction ends there. When you use a card or an app, it creates data. Data about what you buy, where you go, and even how often you shop. Banks see it. Payment platforms store it. And governments can access it if needed. Now, to be fair, this data helps prevent fraud, terrorism, and money laundering. But it also means there's no such thing as a private purchase anymore. That's the trade-off. Safer, cleaner, faster transactions. Less privacy, more dependency on digital systems. And once a society stops using cash, there's no easy way back. Because when your money exists only as data, who really owns it? You, or the system that manages it? Right now, more than 100 countries are exploring something called CBDC, Central Bank Digital Currency. It's like cash, but digital, created directly by a nation's central bank. China already launched its digital yuan. The European Union is developing the digital euro. The US, Canada, Brazil, and others are testing prototypes. The idea sounds modern and efficient. Instant payments, no bank fees, and fewer scams. But experts also warn, if a digital currency replaces cash completely, it could become programmable. That means, in theory, your money could have built-in rules. It could expire after a certain time. Or be restricted to specific goods or locations. Now, let's be clear, no country does this right now. These are hypothetical scenarios. But it shows how control over money could shift, from people to systems. So what happens when access to your money depends entirely on a screen, a bank, or even a government policy? We've already seen glimpses of this world. In Canada, 2022, during the trucker protests, some organizers had their bank accounts temporarily frozen. In Nigeria, 2020, during the #EndSARS movement, activists reported blocked transfers, and many turned to Bitcoin instead. These weren't full-scale financial shutdowns. But they showed something important. When everything is digital, access can be restricted. And for many people, that realization was a wake-up call. Cash isn't perfect, it can be lost, stolen, or counterfeited. But it's also the last form of anonymous exchange we have. No data. No tracking. No permission needed. Once cash disappears, so does that kind of privacy. It's not about nostalgia for paper money. It's about the freedom to choose how we trade, spend, and save. So yes, cash is dying. And maybe that's not entirely bad. Digital payments made life easier for billions of people. But the next phase, digital currencies and total cashless systems, will test something bigger than technology. It'll test how much freedom we're willing to trade for convenience. So next time you tap your phone to pay, just remember, you're not only buying something, you're shaping the future of money itself. Because when cash is gone, the real question will be, who controls what's left? So, what do you think? Is the death of cash progress, or the end of financial freedom? Let's talk about it in the comments.